Shut your pie hole.
Hey, shut your pie hole.
Shut your pie hole.
Yeah, time for our favorite segment. I get to tell one lucky leftist, shut your pie hole, making her pie hole debut. I can't believe it. Kamala Harris, for the first time, she says crazy stuff all the time. The former Veep, who was full of so many bad ideas, now calling on Democrats to hold a No Bad Idea Summit. Watch.
There are no bad ideas. A no bad idea brainstorm is what I'd like to call it. And in that no bad ideas brainstorm, we talk about what we need to do and think about doing around the Electoral College. We talk about the idea of Supreme Court reform, which includes expanding the Supreme Court. We've got to neutralize these red states from cheating, including blue states expanding their maps. And all of this, I think, is look, we got to fight fire with fire.
No bad ideas. And then she lists all kinds of bad ideas. Now Kamala wants to abolish the Electoral College because the Democrats know it keeps trending more and more Republican with everybody moving out of blue states. Pack and expand the Supreme Court because they can't win at the high court. Let's just rig the game. And during that rant, she also mentioned making Puerto Rico and D.C. states so they'd have more Democrats. Funny, she never brought up those ideas or really focused on them when she was running for president, because she famously had no real platform, just like vibes, right? And attacking President Trump. No wonder why she lost in a landslide. So it's my pleasure to tell Kamala Harris, shut your pie hole. To discuss, let's welcome back my good friend, the Hallmark heartthrob, Dean Cain. Welcome back and congratulations. Your podcast, we've talked about the homeland, over 12 million views last week. People are going on YouTube and everywhere else. Welcome. Congratulations.
I appreciate that, sir. Thank you. It's been wonderful. We had some great people on, including the Attorney General. We had on Sebastian Gorka. Lee Zeldin was brilliant. It was just so much fun. It was wonderful to see all those eyeballs on there. But to go back to shut your pie hole, I mean, what is every idea of Kamala Harris is bad. Yes. So bad that she has this no bad idea brainstorm so she can put her ideas out there. They're awful. They're terrible. She's saying, she's basically just saying that Democrats, we can't win on ideas. So let's change the rules. Yeah. She's a Marxist, and Marxism is a cancer. Here's a great bad idea. How about this? We flood the country full of millions of illegals, give them free housing, healthcare, food, phones, money, and you know what? Then maybe they'll vote Democrat. Wait. Already tried that one, didn't they? Yeah. Shut your pie hole, Kamala.
By the way, you're not. Sorry. So what's with the finger where she's like looking like this? Is there people, I don't want to speculate, but people talk about day drinking and things.
She could be. And why do the blur out thing? I mean, you look so weird. It all looks odd. Very odd thing.
It really is. Someone else who's odd. The House Minority Leader, Hakeem Jeffries. He carries around a baseball bat. This president has had at least 3 assassination attempts, baseball bat, permanent war, all the rest of it. Then he becomes unglued at another news conference yesterday, upset about the Supreme Court getting rid of the Democrats' unconstitutional gerrymandering. Watch.
We will beat the far-right extremists. We're going to win in November, and then we're going to crush their souls as it relates to the extremism that they're trying to unleash on the American people.
I think it goes back to your other point about let's just change the rules because we don't have any real policies or common sense policies that resonate with the American people. So let's come up with crazier and crazier rhetoric. Like, what does that even mean? We'll crush your souls.
This is after Joe Biden was trying to save the soul of America. That's the whole thing. Not incendiary about Hakeem Jeffries' comments. I mean, why not just propose firing squads and public hangings? It's violent rhetoric. We know it. There's been 3 assassination attempts on our president. It's crazy. They are really, honest to goodness, one small step away from calling for political executions, and it's disgusting.
It just never ends. You're right. I got one more for you. You talk about playing the race card and the rest. The president of the Charlotte Mecklenburg NAACP, obviously in North Carolina, Corinne Mack, under fire because she makes these comments saying she'd be upset if Charlotte's interim mayor is white, and she won't back down from that. Watch.
Why would we replace the black outgoing mayor with a white person? That simple.
NAACP Charlotte Mecklenburg chapter president Corinne Mack refusing to walk back her comments in this Facebook post from Monday. Mack wrote that it is, quote, seriously disturbing for white folks to be lobbying to be Charlotte's interim mayor.
What kind of a world do the Democrats think we live in? The NAACP is supposed to fight racism, and they're saying white people shouldn't be allowed to have this job. I mean, what am I missing? It's crazy.
You're missing nothing. It's just like the Southern Poverty Law Center. They have to fund their own racism and hate map in order to be able to go, look at this. There's hate and there's things here. Miss Mack is a racist. What she said is racist, and she needs to shut her pie hole.
You know, you're pretty good at this, like, you know, taking something and running with it and bringing it back to the main point. Who's coming up on your show?
Well, so I'm hoping to sit down with our Health and Human Services Secretary, Robert F. Kennedy, very soon. Because he's got some wonderful stuff to say. We're hoping to sit down with Rick Scott. I'd love to get the vice president.
We just had him. He's great. Well,
He's
I tell
wonderful.
you what, don't talk
Florida guys, y'all stick together.
Don't talk about pie hole with RFK Jr. He's trying to cut calories. Dean Cain, we love you.
Open your pie hole.